Alright guys, welcome back. Playing some more Factorio Pockets here. Trying to remember what I was doing. Taking a look. Steel axe is almost complete. Oh yes, I remember. I was going to run coal over to the stack, but I got distracted by my base facilities here running out of juice. I am going to let these run dry. I think we're very close to getting to a automated red science stack. So that is, I'm just going to let that do its thing. And I don't want to use, and then we'll, yeah, perfect. I don't think I'm going to need this fuel anymore. I'm actually going to cut this down as well. Just because I am starting to slow down this stuff. Is this done? Jesus, okay. We'll let that run its course. I'm going to stack these. And I'm going to stop picking up coal. I'm pretty close to not picking up coal anymore. You know what? I'm going to actually eat these. I think we're very close. We'll just grab all this, and we'll fill these up, and we'll fill this up, and we have a lot of coal left, so we'll spread some into here as well. Although they're probably, they're not full yet, so I'm actually going to fill them up now, just to get some of this coal out of my inventory, because we're getting into the spot where we're not going to be manually filling these things anymore. Wow. That worked. Cool. So you can see it's working. These are making me iron plates, and we'll get that run down. The first one will ghost out the full 24. So I'm pretty sure it's 24. It might be different now, but we'll ghost out the 24, and then we'll go from there. We definitely need a lot of belts. We can definitely use these. And let's just see what we got. Let's put one in there. Put two in there. And that's good there. We need some copper. Let's put and the rest in here. Excellent. That's still doing what it needs to do. All right. Coal. So I'm using this column. This whole column will be dedicated to fuel, which is doing great for now. We're about almost half, so we're going to have to think about upgrading here very soon. Let's get that column fired up. So we don't have to worry about it, and then we'll upgrade our fuel production. But let's get our burn. Let's get our. Oh, interesting. Why are these? What is this? What's the? Huh. How did I lock that somehow? Weird. All right. Anyways, I don't actually want. Oh, I see. So we are going to save this. Let's do that now before I forget. And one day I'll organize these, but for now, that's going to be that. Let's actually use it. And we want to go this. Belts go that way. We don't want to get into this mixed here. You can see that. Do I want to get into mixed? I don't have. Do I have access to filter inserters? I don't have access to filter inserters. Splitters can do it though, right? You can do it with splitters now. That's right. Okay, I'm going to try it. Pretty sure you can set splitters to only allow one thing through. So what's that going to benefit me? What's that going to, how can I do this? Okay, we're going to see what that works. You can set filters, so we're going to do that. Might as well learn it. Ideally, I would normally skip and not allow this to even overlap, but I'm going to, maybe do I want to do right here, 2, come on, that's gonna, okay, and we're just gonna do a full stack just to have it. There we go. What? Did the cliff get in the way? Is that what happened? That's okay, because we don't actually need that one. Actually, is that? Yeah, that's covered by these. Okay. I can't hack these, right? No, okay. It was getting them as removable. I wonder if drones can just remove them. Alright, so we are going to get a little bit of copper here. And I'm going to try and filter it out. I'm going to see how that works. Because I've never actually used the filters. I just remember seeing that that was a thing now. Let's just clear these out for now. Let's see what this looks like. That's the one there. No, this one. All right, and that's going to give us that. So now we just need to put this here. That'll connect everything. Ugh, I was standing in the way there because I'm smart. All right, and then right on the output of this, let's start filtering. Filter, and I think we put what we want to have come out, yes? Filter that, and we're gonna, yep. Now, oh, left. I want it, can I filter this? And that? Oh. What? Okay. So let's change that then. Filter this out to the left. Not that. That is not what's coming out of here. We need raw. If I pick all this up, let's copper through the bottom. Ah, perfect. Or copper through the top and coal through the bottom. I love it. That works beautifully. And these are balanced for now. So do I want to do a balancer anyways? This is actually going to come straight out. So how far do I want to go? We can go right to, we want to leave 2 spaces. I like to leave a little gap, 1, 2. So I've come down this side of the power. Leave gaps in case I have to fit stuff in. We're going to come into this one. Oh no! Oh no! We can just fix that by doing this. All right, that is most excellent. What we're actually going to do, at some point we'll have to jump the copper over this, and that one will have to join this first copper column, so that'll be fine. Should filter out any copper we get off this for this dude here. And this is not, yeah, that'll be great. I like it. This one's already dead. Yeah, we're not in for a long haul game here, guys. Okay, that's all automated. How are we doing for power? It's halfway. I'm going to go and update that. So I'm going to build, I need to pick up some materials here. Okay, now let's pick up some copper. We're going to build 2 more. We can do, I want to do 10 on each side to start. I think it's 10 on each side. How many did I just do? That's 2. You know what? Let's go crazy because it doesn't actually waste in this case. And then we need, so for 6, and we need 2 for each of these. We need 12, 10, 12, and then we need this, a couple of these. We'll grab a couple of those, and that should get us there. Are you done? No, you're just out of fuel. I have some of that. So the fuel balancer never actually was an issue, so I might not even worry about it ever again, because it worked out just fine. It felt better than, oh, I can't go that way. That's that stupid cliff deal. Get on the belt so we run faster. All right. Wow, we're 9 minutes in. This game takes a long time to play. I am going to start doing these videos 1 a week. It's going to take us a long time to get anywhere, but I think it'll help us from overloading on the channel. So what I'm going to do here, just for my sanity's sake, I'm going to do this, and we are going to do this because we can fit 20 off of each, and I'm going to keep these sort of stubbed just for me. And then we're going to max this out. I think I can fit another one there, I hope. Oh, do I have landfill? No. Okay, that is wonderful. So we have to do a little jiggering here. So we're going to, in line with this, we'll go where I can. Honestly, these are 5, right? So I'm just going to actually come up. Because if it uses 5 to make 1, it takes 10 to make 1. Yeah. We're not going to, if I, yeah. Yeah. In this case, it's cheaper for me to just kind of, now I do want to, it's of benefit to me have this open. So doing this is of worth to me. And that's probably 10 spaces. That's close enough anyway. All right. And now, I can just build this. We'll do 2 here, flip it, 2 here. We'll start like this. I'm just going to do this because I always forget if I don't. So while I'm thinking about it, so if I come back and go to set this up later, I always forget. And then it's 4. Oops. So the space here is nice, and there's a reason for it, not just for aesthetics. Oops. I hope that glunking isn't too loud. We'll have to see in post. I did check it and it didn't appear too bad. Let me know if that's annoying to you guys and you want me to like just mute the sounds. I don't know. I like the sounds. All right. And we're just going to spin it. All right. Now we got to power this up and we just mirror this side on this side. So we just go like this. We come to where it clicks. And then we come down here. And so the belts end up between the boilers or the engines. And there we go. We've now quadrupled our power output. And if we look, we should still have full. Yeah, next to full here. So what I would normally do is I build this out until I see I'm not getting full water here. However, that's only going to matter when it's full running as well, because right now they're not running at full capacity either. You can see if I click on one of these, we're using barely a fraction of it. So like maximum power output for these is 900 kilowatts. I think that's just for one, right? Not T, although we do that too. Maximum output is 900 kilowatts, and we're using 400 and something, which was half, which was about what we saw. Oh, that's weird. No, we're doing good. Doesn't matter. We're using a quarter of it now. So this is excellent. We're going to have power for a little while now. Don't run on the belt because that slows us down this time. And this appears to still be full, so that's good. We still haven't gotten any copper out of this deal. So it will happen though. And we'll be ready. Is that empty or fuel? That is fuel. But that's okay. That is quite all right. Okay, so what's next? 24. So we want to get to 24. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, and we're going to just grab it the same spot as last time. So that's grabbing, so that's 42, that's 12 per side. I'm pretty sure it's 24. If you guys know and you want to tell me, or if you haven't, maybe you have already, I haven't looked at the comments. This is 3 recorded in a row. All right, so that's kind of the column size that we're working with here. We'll leave a little bit of room and we'll just start. Again, we're not going to be hard up for room. I think that's enough. This is going to be kind of the start of our, whoops, of our bus. And for those that don't know what a bus is, if you're new to Factorio, bus is just a column of, oh, you know what? Yeah, we're going to probably just wrap it up and come right across here. So we can get as much bottom width as we can, because we're probably going to have to expand out the bottom as well at some point. So we'll see. What we can do is we can take this, we can actually cancel it now, and we can grab ourselves a full column, including this, this piece right here. So we'll call that a full column. I'm just going to make sure I don't grab too much of this end here. I can't see there. And you can see I like to do them in groups. So we'd have like one, see how many we can do. 1. Can we fit 8 if I just do them all in? 1, 2, 3. We cannot. Yeah, we're not going to fit those in right there because of that cliff, I think. Or is it going to make it? No, it doesn't make it. So we'll remove this last one. And what I'm actually going to do, I think, then, is one more on this side. That'll get us our 8. And we'll move these 4. Again, this is going to be partly aesthetic. We're going to put a 4th one right here. We'll fix the top. So that's going to be all of our iron for this start. And we're going to do 2 copper for the start. But I'm going to start with not having these triggered because we don't have bots, but oops, did I control then? No. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to get this like here. Is that lined up? It's hard to tell. We'll see in a second. Right there we can do. 2, 3, 4. Those are not lined up, so we got to come down 1. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to come down 1. Excellent. And I'll show you why in a second. Now these 4 here, we're going to just, I probably won't use them for quite a while, but we're going to ghost them in. We don't use bots, so they can stay ghosted for as long as I want. It's just to remind me what goes here. And what we're going to do is we have this. Nope. And I want, how do I do it again? Plus. So that's 4 by 4. So we got to move everything over 1. All right, there's our path. We can actually move this whole mess over 1, so we'll just do that. I know, picky, but this is how I roll, man. So the 1 there lets me put power poles, lights, whatever I need around the path without getting onto the path. And then the idea is the path is going to run down. So if we save this now, we have the full column and we have the partial column, and that gets us smelting. All right, cool. So ideally, whoops, E, let's bring that back down here, my friend. Shift right click. Let's grab this. 4 by 4. Oh, it's 5 by 5, isn't it? Well, poop. I didn't want 5 by 5. Why can't I? Because I have to be, what? I want to pick this back up. I need some more. Ugh. See how dark it is? Like I zoom out, you can see, like if I didn't have this circle, all you would see was in this wedge. And that's solved by getting lights, which I will have to do, but oh yeah, we got to do this. But I have to research them. So we're actually going to do that. We'll start putting lights out too. Just so when we do zoom out, we can see everything. And I got some paths now. So what we do is we get this down, and I want this to be 4, not 1, 2, 3, 4. I want it 4 because yellow belts will jump over 4. So I need to move this all over 1 more. But if we take this, 16, we're just going to for now ghost it. You'll see. And what I'm going to do is this first one is going to have 4, and then the path, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right. So this path will run down the middle, and we'll have 4 belts on each side. And that's going to allow us to jump stuff over it. We'll use like underneath to jump over this. Underground belts, not underneath these. Underneath these is a good name for them too. And we're going to... Don't need that anymore. We're going to grab this bookmark. And we're going to cancel this. And we're going to do it one more time. This is my thought process. You see how convoluted it is. It's been a while. Like it's been months, probably 4, 5 months, 6 months. It's been a while. 1, 2, 3. So this is our starter column. We're going to just kind of build this up. We'll bring in more copper as we need to. We probably won't actually even run the whole thing, but it's going to be sweet. All right. Where am I at? What do I need to do? We're at 19 minutes. What do I need to do next? I think I need to run all the belts. We need to get a copper line. Let's get a copper line started. Let's get this one down to we're actually going to just, for now, that's fine. I could move it over one and start using that first column, but this one's already built. And we're going to preemptively clear this out so that we don't fill up our path. We want our path. And then we're going to make, so right here, just if we see this one, it's actually going to come straight down. We can actually do this. So yeah, just so you guys can see, for those that don't know Factorio, this is kind of my thing. And it's not the perfect setup. It's not. Nilaus does some really nice stuff in this game. If you want to see some really cool layouts for your base, check him out. Oh no, we need to go 2 because I want to have room for the double underneaths. So we actually have to go out 1 and then across because this allows me to do this. Right, there's 4 spaces between underneaths. If I just did it right here, I wouldn't have enough room for the double underneaths. We need wood anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of these trees that are in the way. It's nice and fast. They've definitely sped that up. I remember sitting here hack, hack, hack. It took 3 or 4 swings per tree, if I remember correctly last time I played. And we're going to have to go a fair distance because I want to leave some room for other stuff to be coming, like... so for now I'm going to have 4 things of set up for 4 things of iron and up to 4 things of copper. But I want to have room to add things like batteries and stuff along the line. We've got, oh no, we can't go this way. We can't go this way. That's a lake. Shoot. That's where I should have scouted first. We could wrap it around and go up. Basically come out and up this way. That could be fun. So like we'll have our copper come this way. We'll build it like a rudimentary science thing. We'll come up between these 2 levels. We'll build our rudimentary science down here. Oh, this is a mess. Look at all these cliffs. And that water is just going to forever be a pain. Let's go the other way. Anyway, that's fine. Can we, where are we set up? Can we go the other way? Do we miss everything with our belt? If I go the other way. I mean, I can underneath the cliffs, right? I think I can. If I do it underneath, I can like just go straight through these cliffs. Yeah, if I take the whole thing this way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There's a lot of trees this way, but it's better than water. So we're actually going to just spin this around. So that's that's awesome. That would have been very terrible if I had noticed that late. So we're going to rotate it this way, and we're going to start this back the other way. And this back the other way. We're just going to run it out for a fair distance. I love this game. This is what I like about it. You could spend hours just fixing little things. And it's one of those games where you start, you're, oh, you know, I'm going to play for a little bit before bed and it's 9 o'clock. And if you don't set an alarm, 9 o'clock really quickly becomes 3 a.m. And that's happened to me so many times. Where 9 o'clock becomes 3 a.m. and you're like, but I was just laying belts. So for in this case, we don't, well, we're going to keep, no, we don't need this one. So we're going to save ourselves some underneaths, some undergrounds. Underneathies, I'm just going to call them underneathies and you guys can live with it. I don't know if that annoys you. They're underground belts. I think it was Catherine of Sky called them underneathies and I started calling them that and I just can't stop. So thank you, KOS, for that little tidbit. So let's start. Oh, is this 5 again? My goodness. Why is this so hard? Did I do it wrong? No, that's right. That's the right size. Because then underneath the underneathy goes right for it. I'm just being silly. Okay. So we just plus it. Oh, listen to how loud that thumps down. That one's a little loud, eh? Okay, well, if that one's really drowning me out, we'll stop it. All right, that gets us a good start. And this is just so we can move. I'll probably do another one up this side, so we can move around quick, because you can see, for those that don't know, like, if I'm running here, I speed up on here. And this is the lowest level. There's higher level ones where you'll go even faster. All right. And then go over here. And we're just going to, underneath this, we're not going to put in the stones here. We'll see what we have for built bricks, but I can't wait to get bots. Bots make all this so much more easy, but I didn't want to, for my first game back, start with early robots, early drones. So those that don't know, bots will actually build. So if you put a ghost and you have the item and you have a mobile robo depot and bots in your inventory, they'll actually take the belt and go lay it down for you. And they'll also, when you use the red blueprint, like this, they'll actually fly out and pick those up for you so you don't have to do it. And I mean, I'm half tempted just to put it in, but okay, yeah, so I'm going to see if this works. Just because it would be very terrible. Like, this one's really long. This one's going to be a problem. And it's like right on our line, I think. Okay, well, we'll see. If I put this here, and I put another one, can we get it? Oh, wow. What if we... So it's going to take some finagling. But if I put one here... If I put one here... As far as it'll go. Wow, that's some nice... It just doesn't go. Okay, well, worst case, we'll go around it. Let's find one that I can try. I just want to see if the underneath will jump it down. Because I haven't played with cliffs. At least not enough. So if I think it's F, no, Q to drop. No, not Q, not Q. What's drop? F. No, F is pick up. D. No, not D. D is run. Z. There we go. Do they come out the other end? Okay, cool. So we can work around it. We'll figure this out. This is quite a mess here. So there's going to be like a spot where everything just kind of gets around here and down into this level, but it'll be okay. I think I want to build my red science. I'm going to build it. I don't need that much room, and I do want to get it started early. So I might build my red science here, and then I'll run it. Or do I get down the cliff? Oh, wow, this is so much difficult. Okay, like we're almost through most of the red science. Let's get these belts down. Actually, let's get this running so we get some copper on it. Let's do that first. Still no copper out of this mess, but that's because we're not using the fuel fast. All right. So we're going to just drop this belt for now. And I think the copper is going to be quite a mess. So let's just see here. So we want to catch this last little tidbit down here. And I'm going to catch that. So this is kind of corner one. But I'm going to start here. That catches everything. We're going to start right in the middle because that's what you do. 3. We'll just put the last one in because we can. We can actually, you know what? We're at a point now. We don't need this. And we can delete this because I did that wrong. And we can go ahead and get our blueprint. I like that the blueprints don't go in your inventory anymore. That's a thing they used to do. That's why I keep looking at my inventory for it. It'd be when you hit Q to clear it, they'd end up in here. Like I do need these, right? Yeah. I don't know. But now they just go here. They don't go in your inventory. So I really like that. That's a good fix, I think. I wonder how we get rid of those. I think maybe if we make... Oh, you know what? Can we make grenades? Do we have the technology? Let's find it. Because if we can make... Maybe grenades will blow up. Stronger explosives. So we do need green science first. I wonder if grenades will let us blow up cliffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 per side. This will keep us alive for quite a while with our needs. I need to build some though. So 13. And I am. Oh my God! This is definitely just not. These are awesome. This is gonna be fun. I am going to definitely fail this game. If I do run into a point where I'm just stuck because resources are too low, I'll start a new game with better resources. But I'm actually going to enjoy the fact that I can't do everything off the hop. I'm just going to let that run dry. I think we're at a point now where I'm going to be okay. And we'll just start with 6, the front 6 here. As you can see, all this is going to be temporary. We're going to eat all this up, and we'll have to go looking for bigger patches. Now, The vanilla settings, as you go, the patches that you find get bigger. So it is worth it. We're going to just remove this now because we're not going to use that one. So it is it's awesome. I love this game. I don't know if I can say that enough. I'm going to sound like a broken record here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pre-fill these and see if I can hook up to the system right there. Beautiful. We're just going to pre-fill the power because I have them. Oh yeah, we're definitely on grid here now. This one we don't need. We'll start with 6. You know what? Let's just do it. No, they use power. We're going to start with 6 because that's probably enough. Now this is all reversed and weird, but it's going to make some spaghetti, so you can see why I've left spaces here now. This is good. So let's run these belts. Okay. From here we need 4 because that's the first belt, and the other ones intend to run this way through. And we need this to go the other way. So I left a little extra space here, but we only need 2. So I can save us a little bit of belts just by doing that. That's the second one of these through, nice and easy. Okay. And now, what I want to do is I want to put this. We're going to have a room for a third one, so I'm going to leave a little bit of room. I'm going to come up into a balancer. So we'll build this out. Oh no, that goes, yeah, like that. So there's our balancer. And we're going to come into this point. Nailed it. And this way, for now, we're just going to take this and we're going to make sure it goes to here. Yep. And we're just going to do this. Again, mostly that's just to say belts. Since we had to put the 2 of them anyway, we might as well free up the 3 belts that would go here. Probably won't use that space, but now if we ever get coal, it's just going to add it to this queue here. Not coal, copper. Flip that around. So if you need to, for those that don't know, if you hover over it, the arrows on the top, oh, they don't show anymore, do they? Oh yeah, they do. They show which way it's going. So you can see the chevrons are pointed to the right. These chevrons are pointed to the left in the graphics. And when you highlight it, it shows you in there. So you can see on the graphic itself shows it. So we flip those around with R. It is nice. So if you're running into bottleneck, it's easy to kind of find. And this one is going to be the one we do right here. But we do need to ghost our... We need to ghost this up here so we don't run over it. Again, just because I can. If I had bots, they'd be trying to build it, so you couldn't do planning this way as well. But, alright, that's good. We do have lights now too, so I should actually build some lights. Oh, there's different lights. What's this? A short balloon and a tall balloon. This one needs a stick. I'm going to build one of each and see what the difference is, because when I last played, there was lights. They were square and they were lights, and that was what you had. I didn't even look at the cost, but I think it cost about the same. Oh, that's too long. Okay, so we're going to put this into this side. So we're just going to kind of mirror what we did on the other side. Okay, and we're going to bring the copper over now. I think we're just going to run the coal straight across, because by the time we need more, we'll have more underneath these and stuff. Right now, they're the shortage, not belts. And that's just going to pop over. We're going to cut it here. This one goes down to here. This one jumps. Oops. This one's going to jump. We're going to go the full distance. Did I do that over here? That one didn't jump. No, we don't jump that. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I had a cough. Whew. We're going to jump this one all the way down. Why did that one reach and the other one didn't? Because I jumped the other one. Oh, I jumped this one too soon. Because I have to have room for 2 belts. This is called future planning, so I don't have to rebuild this later. That's just from experience, knowing that I always need room, so I try to leave a little extra room. Like at some point, if I do expand this, maybe if I build this electrical, I may need a belt for each of the columns or something, so this just allows me some room to do that. Sweet deal. And for now, I'm actually just going to run this over to the next one. Okay, excellent. Next up, let's just build this out. We'll do the same thing. We're going to Build this. We need to jump this one. I did that wrong. So there's already, you see there's going to be a problem here. So if I just go over to this belt and hit F, I'll pick up all the stuff that's on it. There we go. But first we are going to build these, and we're going to put the coal, shoot, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're going to dump this in here. It's going to make it a little lopsided, but that gets me freezing up some room. Beautiful. All right, and then we can do this. I'm actually going to just do that because we got this. Yeah, we want this to come all the way out to there. We want this one to come just to the end. And the reason I did the extra belt, as I said, was so that when it comes time to expand it, I've already got it built out that far. Whoopsies. Save some belts there, and we'll just shift click to ghost these in. All right, let's get these out so we can start filling our barriers here, our feeds. If I do this, if I just run along here, can this reach? Yes. Can this reach? No. Does it reach here? It does not. All right. That's okay. We'll just do this. Because we have a jump, we have to double them up. I don't think it reaches here either. Oh, it does. Yeah, we'll just do that. So that's our build, is having the second one right in there. So that lets us chain the power bars. The poles. There we go. All right. So that gets us power all the way through. And this one. So it's a little more than we need. I could probably do it better, but works for me. All right. Now, if we get our power bars, power poles is the word I'm looking for. And this, I'm doing this side first, just because. I gave the other side all the extra ore, so this side can get their splitters first. And beautiful. Okay, 37 minutes, but we do have our copper and our iron going towards our bus. So how am I for belts? How am I for everything? I think I'm doing okay. I'm going to need to build some more of these for the next miss that I have to build. But we're going to run this out over here, and then we're going to start building our red science over here. And we're going to rebuild our automation for red science. And we're going to build our green science right to it, because we'll have that done. And I think I'm going to try and, if I can still do it, I'm going to build it so the red and green science also covers a little bit of belts and inserters. But it won't be long before we need to actually build automation for all that stuff. But that's going to be it for this long and drawn out episode. Hope you enjoyed watching me go through that process. And yeah, in episode 4, if I remember, we're going to start getting this stuff over there and build our red and green science. So I think that's the next key. And try to get to grenades so I can try to blow up these friggin' cliffs. That'd be sweet. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of this video, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care, and I'm out of here.